You will genuinely catch me outside looking like this. All right, we're locked in. So, welcome to Icon-Athon, day 3. Today, we're going to be making grilled cheese and going over some conspiracy theories. So, if you're not familiar with the Lorax is a story about the keeper of the trees. And this person who came up with this invention.
The cutest little guy I ever saw.
He used the materials from the trees to create this need. It's like it can be a shirt, it can be like a scarf, it can be a cradle for your baby. It has so many different purposes. But the material that the trees provide is like the stretchy material that you can only get from the trees. So in order for this item to work, you need that material. And he was cutting down on the trees, and the Lorax, the keeper of the trees, he warned this guy not to cut down the trees because then there would be no more trees. There would be no more oxygen. And the guy, he didn't care. And so he kept cutting down the trees. Some point along the lines, there were no more trees. Now, we need trees to like breathe, right? So with no trees, this corporate guy, he comes in, he's like mad short.
I say let it die. Let it die, let it die.
He's selling oxygen. This whole movie is one big commentary on capitalism. We take the natural resources from our environment and we turn it into something new. But through repetition, we're starting to lose the natural resources of our environment. And this is slowly killing our planet. Now, where's the conspiracy, you ask? This movie was put out to project the minds of children at the time into a future of artificialness. The young mind is very malleable. So, regardless of the themes and the messaging that the Lorax provided, a large portion of that messaging was physical imagery and having a malleable mind and seeing all the artificial trees. Now, my conspiracy is solely around psychological warfare, like the colors and the shapes. That is signaling to your mind certain reactions. All the things that were associated with color and life were plastic and fake. And outside of that, the real world, um, it wasn't full of color or life or any vibrance because of all the artificialness. And during that time, one of the most popular things was the introduction to a virtual world, uncorrelated with the Lorax. One thing that was similar was the visual aspect of everything. The Lorax and all the colors, all the shapes. The internet also provided all these exciting, colorful things disconnected from the real world. Now, as kids, with this idea of, oh my god, I want to see colors, I want to see shapes, like, we are now looking for these sources of entertainment. And this is also isolating us from the real world. Big corporations, they know this. They know how young minds react to certain shapes, colors, because there were psychological evaluations done to identify this. Their goal as big corporations is to sell you objects, to sell you property. Now, one way to effectively do this is to make you think that this is something that you need, something that's going to provide you life. Okay, now these big corporations know this, which is why they tried getting us at a young age, the age where our minds are most malleable. If they can implement this way of thinking at an early age, then this way of thinking will sustain up until adulthood, or at least that's what they intend. Now, I had to write it down. The goal of these big corporations is to maintain the image of sustainable life through these products, and to do that, the mind needs to correlate these products with necessity, that these products are needed by us in some capacity. And what better way to do that than displaying an overwhelming amount of visual stimulation depicting a world that doesn't exist, targeted to a malleable mind? This has been going on for centuries. The whole idea of advertising a product and selling that product through a lens of I need that product, which you really don't. A lot of the things that are advertised today are things that we can achieve naturally. Our resource from our environment. Now, the problem is that being trained from such an early age, we expect our environment to provide the vision that we see. Okay, now that I've kind of explained how I think that corporations targeting young minds to sell and create this idea of a false life, I think it's time to get onto the grilled cheese. While I was talking, I was actually preparing the bread and the cheese and the pan, and I'm about to start cooking the grilled cheese. Back to the regularly scheduled programming. Grilled cheese! Oh, sexy grilled cheese. You guys want to see the grilled cheese? No, no, no. You don't see. But I could look show you the grilled cheese. It looks like it's burning, but I swear it's not. Okay, so yeah. So the idea of this Icon-Athon is to really break out the shell, break out the mold, to expand, to be a part of the new year. I really just wanted to actually do what I wanted. And this is really the first step of that. And don't even get me started on the food. The food is fake. When someone asks, is organic that serious? Yes, it really is. All right, chat. The grilled cheese is done. There wasn't a cheese spread, but I really tried. I really hope you guys enjoyed this talk. If you liked the video, make sure to like it. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to comment. If you do want to see some other things, just let me know, and I'll work on that. Peace. Regularly. Wait, how do I say that quick? Now back to the regular. Now back to the regular. Now back to the regular.
Hulu beams TV directly to your portable computing devices, giving you more of the cerebral gelatinizing shows you want anytime, anywhere, for free.
I only act out because I want your love. Dynamite!
Mushy mush. And the best part is there's nothing you can do to stop it. I mean, what are you going to do, turn off your TV and your computer?